Hello everybody, hope y'all are doing well today. I'm currently creating healthier versions of some of my favorite recipes, one of which is loaded potato soup. For today's video, I'm swapping out the potatoes with cauliflower and added a new step to get some extra flavor. Before doing the cauliflower puree, I decided to cook the ham and the cauliflower on the griddle top. I tossed 6 pounds of cauliflower with a little bit of white pepper, some oil, and a bit of salt, and gave it a sear. I then added some oil to the griddle top and browned up about a pound of chopped ham. I've never done this step while making potato soup before, but it struck me that this would add an extra bit of depth to the flavor. Now, if you don't have a griddle top, that's not a problem. You can roast the cauliflower in the oven, and you can sear the ham on the stovetop. I then pureed the cauliflower with a couple pints of concentrated ham stock and a bit of water in the blender. You can also use ham bouillon if you like. After my crock pot was fully heated up and it started to get a little bit of steam, I cooked it for about 60 to 90 more minutes, and then I gave it a second puree. Once I had a nice smooth consistency, I added in about 1/3 cup of powdered milk, the diced ham, and a 16-ounce container of light sour cream. If you want to make this a little bit healthier, you can go a little bit lower on the ham and the sour cream. I slow cooked this for another hour before adding in some additional ingredients. I melted in about a pound of Velveeta cheese. If you want this to be extra cheesy, add more. If you want it healthier, add less. Then I chopped up a couple bunches of green onion, added them in. Also, I used just a little black pepper, some white pepper, and I salted to taste. Lastly, I let that soup cook for about another hour on a low-medium temperature so all of those flavors could come together. I intentionally left the soup as thick as I could so I could freeze a concentrated version of it, and then at a later date, thin it out with a little bit of milk or some water and powdered milk. I do this to save space in the freezer, but you can do it however you like. While I would not necessarily call this a healthy soup, it is definitely a healthier soup than the potato soup I used to make. It was absolutely delicious, and I definitely recommend giving this a try. Also, don't forget to save some of those chopped green onions for a garnishment in the end, and a little bit of crispy bacon and cheddar wouldn't hurt either. Thank you so much for swinging by and checking out my video today. If you liked it, please hit that subscribe button, and y'all have a fantastic week.